So today I'm going to show you some movements that I'm doing before I even start with my lifts. There's some kind of warm-up and foam roll and stretching before I even dive into my daily lifts. I do them whether I'm going to squat, deadlift or bench, but I do focus on whatever body part I'm going to work that day. So let's just dive into. I'm usually starting with some flexibility movements, which are also very important for when you're doing body fitness figure competitions and posing, so like rotation stuff. Start my stretching from the bottom up to my shoulders. So I'll start out with squats, glutes, and hamstring stretch. For these, I like to really move my hips to actually get all the stretches in all positions. I know my weak points are my hips for when I squat and deadlift because I can't get that to where I want it to be. So it's really important to stretch out my hip flexors and to get that depth from the beginning, even after my warm-up already for my warm-up sets. I will, for example, especially this kind of stretch, where I stretch my glutes, I'll do that even mid-set or between two sets in my rest time. With these, with my elbows, I push my knees out to get a really good stretch with my abductors, which will also benefit me when I squat and deadlift, of course, to get that depth and full room off. After that, I continue to do my warm-up with my shoulders. I have some shoulder injuries that I really have to be careful of. So even when I squat, I will warm up my shoulders very, very well because of my bar and holding my bar in a low bar position. I'll need to have full room of mobilization with my shoulder. And due to the injury, I'm very limited, and it's really, really, really important to get that stretch in beforehand. I'll start out with some basic chest and shoulder stretch in here. I do not actually believe in static hold for warm-up and for stretching. I prefer to do a 10-second stretch, 10-second rest, 10-second stretch to get even further and further in the stretch. So I'll do 5 to 10 seconds and then leave it. Maybe look for a different ankle, a different position. And do 5 to 10 seconds. Go down. Maybe one from the top to get a full stretch on all parts of your chesticles. Get that booby stretch on. Because today we're going to do some bench and chest workout. So it's really important to have these warmed up. Movements. I have these, I cannot take credit for these, I have them from Katie Ann, Instagram KatieAnn200, and she does these during my shoulder injury. I found out these exercises really helped me, so we'll start. I need to see myself in the mirror to see that I'm having a fall. So what she does, or what we do, is basically just from a 90-degree angle, and we kind of stretch to the rear, and we do these 10 times. We hold a little static hold and stretch on the top, and always keep in that 90-degree angle to get the rotator, the shoulder rotator cuffs warmed up. And it doesn't look very hard or taxing, but it actually is, because you also have to focus to keep your arms up and really feel in your shoulders. We do the same, but on the downside. So we keep on that 90-degree angle, and we keep push. For example, right now, if I know I'm going to train shoulders after this, I will probably take some 2-pound, 3-pound dumbbells or little plates and do somewhat of lateral raises and half moon raises to get a little pre-pump on and a little real warm up. I'll do some rear delt flies with them as well, but as I'm going to train chest, I'll see that I get my chest and my mobilization here. One more time in, just one more stretch. Place where I know I'm going to do some lower body work, like deadlift squats, which is not today, but on all the other days, obviously. I'm using this resistance band. It is a very light resistant band, but still heavy. It's really good for if you do pull-ups or tricep dips. You can use it as assistance. really get the stretch here one more time. If I need more stretch, I just go further. As always, I'm always in moving. I'm never just like holding. I always move around to get everywhere. If I feel very tight at some special point, if I feel tight, I'm gonna go and do it one more time or a third time, like over and over until I feel like that spot is loosened up. Some spots that I can't get by stretching or any kind of other movements, I'm gonna go and grab a foam roller. This is a original black roll. There's plenty of foam rollers in different sizes. That one is just the original black roll, and I'll roll especially my glutes, my quads, my hamstrings, also on the side of my shoulders. But this is something that I usually do not pre-lift because I don't want to have to soften up. I usually do that post-lift or at home in the evenings if I know I'm going to go and squat the next day or bench or deadlift. So this is something you should really have at home. If you don't have it, there's blackroll.com, I think. You can get them. Most stores sell them, so that's a really good tool. Same goes with the tennis ball or lacrosse balls. If you have issues loosening up certain knots in your back where you can't get it with the foam roll, it happens. Lacrosse balls are really good, and you'll get these marks here, marks that you're getting when you do lacrosse balls, and it hurts but it helps. If it isn't painful, you're not doing it right. So that's a good thing to remember. It should be hurting, it should be painful. That's when you're getting the right position to get this heart length loosened up with these nuts. So yeah, that's it for today. This was all about my warm-up routine and stretching routine. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. If you like these kind of videos next to my full day of eating, give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it, and we'll continue with lifting. So thank you. Bye.